to our newscast. My name is Devin. Today we will take a closer look at the powerful connection between media and sport, and how what we see on screen is more just than a game. The media has a big impact on how we see and enjoy the sport. It doesn't tell us what we think, but it does affect what we talk and think about it. When we watch a live game, highlight, or clip online, the content is edited to catch our attention and help the company to make more money. On TV, sports are shown with special camera angles, slow motion replay, and exciting stories. They make players look like heroes or villains, and game feel like movie on TV show. Because of this, we sometimes think we are seeing the full truth, even to everything we see and hear is chosen and edited by others. Now with digital media, fans can also make and share their own sport content. This gives us more voice, but also means there's a lot more content competing for our attention. I'm gonna let Bernard and Junior talk more about it.
Thank you, Devin and Bernard. I'm Junior, and today I'll be talking about how social media can have a negative and positive impact on athletes' lives. Social media has become a game changer in the world of sports. It's not just a way for fans to keep up with scores and highlights anymore. It's a powerful tool that shapes public opinion, builds athlete brands, and creates instant global connections. But for athletes, especially college athletes trying to judge school, sports, and a personal life, social media is both a blessing and a burden. Also, in the book Sports and Society by Jay Coakley, he gives his thought on social media and his own definition. Basically, he says, we use media, images, and narratives as we evaluate ourselves, giving meaning to other people and events, form ideas, and envision a future. This does not mean that we are slaves to the media or passive dupes of those who produce and present media content to us. On the positive side, social media allows athletes to have a voice. They can share their journey, speak on issues they care about, and connect directly with fans. A single post can boost an athlete's profile, win sponsorship deals, or inspire thousands of young athletes. It's also a space where athletes can show that they're more than just what they do on the field or court. They're students, leaders, and human beings with real stories. Of course, there's also a darker side to social media. One bad game, one misinterpreted tweet, or even just a personal opinion can trigger a wave of criticism. And that kind of constant scrutiny can take a serious toll on someone's mental health, especially student athletes who are already under pressure to perform in class, at practice, and in competition. A perfect example of this played out during the 2021 Tokyo Olympics with Simone Biles. She made headlines when she stepped back from several events to focus on her mental health. The reaction online was huge. On one hand, other people praised her courage. Social media lit up with messages of support, and it sparked a worldwide conversation about the importance of mental health in sports. But at the same time, she faced backlash for some people accusing her of quitting or not being committed enough. That online noise added even more pressure to an already intense situation. This moment with Simone Biles showed just how powerful and how polarizing social media can be. It can lift athletes up or tear them down, often in the same breath. And for today's athletes, managing digital presence is like a second job. It's not just about training your body anymore. It's about protecting your mind, setting boundaries, and deciding what story you want to tell.
In the early days of sport, athletes played without media attention or fanfare. As Jay Coakley mentioned in his book, when sports exist for participants only, there's no need to advertise games, report the action, publish results, and interpret what happened. The players already know these things, and they're the only ones who matter. However, with the rise of commercial sport, media coverage has become essential. The transition from participation to entertainment has created a demand of massive media support, especially in global events like Olympics, World Cup, and etc. For instance, the 2012 London Olympics involved over 21,000 accredited media personnel, showing just how deeply the media has embedded itself into the sporting world. Television has emerged as a particularly powerful partner in the sports industry. Coakley explains that commercial spectator sports depend on media, and the television provides predictable, significant, and increasing source of income through rights fees. The NFL, for example, saw its TV rights revenue grow from $400 million in 1986 to $8.1 billion in just 2019. This money not only sustains teams and events, but also empowers athletes to earn higher salaries and become global celebrities. With the expansion of streaming and mobile platforms, new deals like the NFL's $1 billion agreement with Verizon are redefining how fans consume sports content. Despite the accessibility and revenue provided by media, there is a downside. The commercialization of sports risks transforming playful games into business ventures. As Coakley warns, what once were forms of play and games are converted into businesses and brands. The shift reduces the initial joy of sport, replacing it with spectacle, corporate interests, and media-driven narrative. While media has broadened the global reach of sport and brought fans closer to the action, it has also turned athletes into commodities and games into profit machines.
My name is Tuna Monday. I am a junior. No, I'm a sophomore, going to be a junior, and I am on the track team.
Do you feel pressure to post on social media to promote yourself or your team?
Sometimes I would say just because it's just me. Might be like a performance that I don't want to post because I haven't done good. But if it comes to the team, I never feel type of ways because I'm supporting my team and the people on my team, and I feel like just trying to support and like grow like the fans and the supporters and people coming to the track meet. It's always something that's nice to see.
All right. Next question is, how does social media affect your mental health before or after games or competition?
I would say it doesn't affect me too much unless I see someone might have a better time than I do, and it's just like the competition grows more, so that kind of gets into my head before a race, and I have to be like, all right, cool, like this person just got a lot better, or they have a better time than me, now I gotta try a little bit harder. So I would say yes and no, just because people might do a little bit better than me, and me seeing that on the internet. But either than that, I would say no.
And the last question is, can social media help or hurt team chemistry? Have you ever seen either happen?
Yes, I've seen both. It can help. It can help team chemistry by just like people posting their teammates about their accomplishments. Just like posting on like the St. Joe's track Instagram, seeing that someone broke a record or someone scored a lot of points, and you posting that, they can just kind of boost their confidence knowing that their teammates see that. It can hurt team chemistry just by like people posting certain things, or just like other platforms where it could be anonymous and people are saying certain stuff, or just like rumors that might or might not be true. That can affect team chemistry, and that can make you look maybe bad to your other teammates, and that can be fixed by communication. But either in that, it helps and it hurts. Just depends on if you want to communicate or not. So yeah.
Thank you too.
Nope.